Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel on my journey to minimalism. Today we're going to declutter my lip liners and my eyeliners. I feel like my lip liners are in a decent spot, so I don't know how many we will get rid of, but my eyeliners, I literally use like the same two on repeat. There's like one or two other ones that I would just like to keep in my collection. But if you missed my last declutter video, which would have been my entire lipstick collection, I got rid of 13 lipsticks and then I think there's about 7 on the chopping block. In that video, I told you that we were gonna get to my lip liners, but we did not. I had so many lipsticks. I have so many lipsticks, it's actually wild. I just figured we would chop it up into 2. I was only gonna talk about lip liners, but I thought why not do eyeliners as well? Perfect timing because I have dinner with my 2 girlfriends tomorrow, so why not give it to my girlfriends? I will see my sister at some point, give her some makeup. Let me just give the people what they want while also relieving my brain of the declutter. If you are new here, hey, hi, welcome. I am on a journey from being a maximalist to a minimalist. I just feel like I have too much crap. I tried all the things in my teens, in my 20s, and now being a woman who is about to be 34, I just think like I don't need so many things. And I find not having so much clutter around me, it's just been really freeing for my brain space, my mindset. And so I figured let's keep on keeping on. So today we're gonna do lip liners and eyeliners, like I said, and then in my next declutter video, which will be next Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern time, I'm gonna be going through all of my skincare. So let's go ahead and let's hop right into the video. All of my lip liners, they fit so beautifully in this little guy right here. I think I got this on Amazon. I will link everything that I possibly can down below. I will put all my lip liners, and as usual, I will swatch all the things for you. I will give you guys mini reviews of each and everything because these are things that I've used many a times. I have one lip liner that has led astray because I do not have a spot for it. So the hope is that I will at least get rid of one lip liner today so that I can fit all of them in this little plastic organizer. And then here are my eyeliners. Like I said, if you follow my channel, you know I don't wear a lot of eyeliner. I usually just stick to like a Honeybee Gardens brown or a Honeybee Gardens black, and that's about as fancy as I get with it. My makeup has really changed throughout the years, and I've like honed in on beauty being something that just enhances me and doesn't really like alter how I look. I have a very good mix of high-end and drugstore. As always, I always say like the drugstore kills it when it comes to lip products, lip gloss, lip liner, lipstick, all the things. I do have a pretty good mix, so let's go ahead and let's dive on in. Now, 2 of my more expensive lip liners, these are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So you have Muted Mauve and Hazelnut. I definitely love them both. I would say I wear them probably equally, but this is Muted Mauve and this is Hazelnut, and I love these. The shape of them, they are a little bit square. I don't know if you can see, so you can get a really good grip on them. I love that they are like a traditional wooden pencil. Keep their tip nice and pointed for a decent amount of time. I love these. These are so great. Anastasia really killed it with them. Super comparable to MAC, which MAC personally makes my favorite kind of lip liner. So if you are a MAC lip liner girly, I really do think that you will like these. The colors are great, stunning, beautiful. And I would say I probably wear Muted Mauve a bit more than Hazelnut, but they're both really great. I always try to teach people if there's one lip liner you should have. Having a lip liner that matches the natural shadows in your skin, or like, you know, if there's a shadow casting on your face, so like you can see down here, my shadow is a little bit browny peach, so something like Hazelnut is absolutely perfect for my complexion, which takes me to the #1 lip liner for me and my complexion, which is MAC in Strip Down. This is so good. I will put this next to Hazelnut, but this one just packs a little bit more of a punch. So again, this is in MAC Strip Down, and this just matches the shadows of my face perfectly. Whether you're wearing a pink lipstick, a nude lipstick, a red lipstick, like just matching the shadows of your face, it's gonna help to frame your lips, keep it so that your lipstick doesn't bleed into the fine lines around your lips, and it's just gonna go with any and every lipstick you could possibly think of, any and every lip gloss. It's just gonna complement you. So if you can find a lip liner that matches the shadows of your face, it will be so complimentary and something that you will use for years and years and years, and I will guarantee it will be the lip liner that you repurchase nonstop. Great lip liner that is more affordable. I love NYX. They have beautiful suede lip liners. This is in the shade Sandstorm. This is more of a lighter kind of peachy nude, but as you can see, These are all really just great nude lip liners. I love NYX. This is the most comparable to MAC lip liner. So if you like a MAC lip liner, I always say NYX is where it's at. They're just so good. Your traditional kind of pencil. They sharpen really beautifully. This is more on the cool tone side, although I'm gonna tell you that I don't recommend this. I love the color. I love the formula. This is ColourPop in the shade Ashton. Can you see how that's popping out? If you watch my lip liner videos, you know that this is my biggest pet peeve. I absolutely hate this, but like the product sits inside of this. It's not true wooden lip liner. And the first time that I sharpened this, like you might be looking at this little nub and thinking like, Fortune, you must really love this. How could you not recommend it? I had to sharpen it down so short to find the product. It's like, I got gypped. I don't recommend this, but I will show you for the color. If you are someone where you like a creamier kind of formula, definitely more creamy. As you can see, it's way more of a cool tone brown than the others. It's so beautiful though. I love the color. It looks really great with pinks. It's not gonna last me very long, so this will not be in my collection for a long time, but you've been forewarned. Like, it's a little bit of a ripoff. Another really good NYX lip liner. This is in the shade London. Also a really great color. This is a bit on the lighter side, but I would say definitely more peachy and the lightest of all of them, but just so good. I love this formula, a great lip liner and one that I wear very often. These lip liners, again, can go with any and every lipstick you could possibly think of just because they're really good nudes. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't love this. This is in the shade Stockholm. This is NYX, so I love the formula. I just don't love the color. It's kind of just like a Barbie pink tone, and I just don't really love it. I don't gravitate towards it. And I will show you this other lip liner that I have. That is, where is it? Oh, it's right here. This is in Icon Baby by Charlotte Tilbury. This is very comparable, but just a little bit more mature of a pink. So it has a little bit of a nuder kind of undertone to it, whereas this one could look really pretty. It could look really, really pretty in the spring. The NYX one in Stockholm, it could look pretty in the spring, just like lined your lips, fill them in, and then put a gloss over it. It's just really not one that I reach for, and so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to Stockholm. This is from Thrive Cosmetics. This is in the shade Gislin. I always say it wrong. I really like this. Now, I'm very particular with spinny ones like this, like the lip liners that you don't need to sharpen because they just spin up and down like that. The crayons, retractable, as they say. But these are really good. Again, I really like this color. It has more of like a mature kind of, you know, it's a little bit purple, but really pretty. I love the formula, super, super creamy. Again, you don't need a sharpener with this, which I think is so great. And I just love the teal. It's just such a fun color. I have a lot of lipsticks. If you missed my lipstick declutter, you should watch that after this video. I'll go ahead and link it down below. I have a lot of lipsticks that lean a little bit on the purpley side, and I just find like this pairs so, so beautifully with them. Honeybee Gardens makes the best pencil, whether it's an eyeliner, a lip liner. I am the biggest fan of Honeybee Gardens Zen, which I really do like this color. And I say to all of my friends here on YouTube, if you are someone where you just want to line your lips and you want a color that looks like lips and it's not going to look like a lip liner, this has some kind of shine to it where it looks so natural. It leans a little pink, it leans a little purple. It definitely gives that flushed lip color. So I just think this is so great, whether you pair this with a lipstick, a lip gloss, or you pair it with nothing. A few people here have mentioned that they're losing the pigmentation around their lips. This is so good. I highly recommend this. I think these are like $10. You can find them on Amazon. I will link them down below. Island Spice is probably my most worn color from Honeybee Gardens. It's just such a me color, a little bit mauve-y, a little bit browny, dark. I love a dark lip liner. Ever since I went from blonde to brunette, I love a dark lip liner. It looks so much better on my complexion, and it just makes my lipsticks pop. And I own a lot of really light pinks and a lot of really light peaches from when I was blonder, lipsticks I should say. I own a lot of light peach and light pink lipsticks. And this just kind of like tunes it down a little bit. It makes it a little bit more vibier, moodier, and just goes with my hair a little bit more. I find that really peachy lips and really pink lips right now kind of wash me out with the color of my hair. So you can change the color and the dimension of a lipstick with the use of a good lip liner. Have no doubt. This one I probably wear the least. This is in the shade Fantasy. I will go ahead and put this here. I don't know why. It's similar, but it's a little bit more purple and just like not as sophisticated in my opinion. I'm gonna hold on to it just because I really love the formula of these, but I would say out of the three, Fantasy is definitely the one that I wear the least. Two other Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. This one I don't wear a lot. I've owned this for quite a long time. You can tell it's like the size of a lip liner you buy at the store because I really don't use it. But this is in the shade Pink Venus. I don't know why. I got really excited when it was on sale during the Sephora sale, and it's right here. It's just a little too peachy pink. It doesn't really do anything for my lips. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're someone that's super fair and you wear a lot of just like clear lipsticks or really light lipsticks. I'm gonna hold on to it because the spring and summer is around the corner. But if I don't wear it this spring and summer, I am gonna go ahead and declutter it. I like Charlotte Tilbury. I don't think it's the best formula. I do love the MAC formula better and NYX formula better, but her shades are just so good. Like, while this isn't a shade for me, I just find that like for a pink lip liner, she does undertones so well. And I think it's because she's someone that comes from the makeup artist industry where she does people's makeup. So she just gets tones right. Two retractable drugstore lip liners. I love these. These are Koki. I have bought Dusty Rose so many times. I've had this lip liner in my collection for years and years and years. Whenever I run out, I buy it again. But this is just a vibey, moody, kind of dusty rose color. I love how they kind of just like hold the shape no matter what. And again, they're retractable, so you don't need to sharpen them. And then this is newer to my collection, but I have had this for a beat. This is in Warm Nude, same exact formula. Look at that color. Oh my God. Very similar as the Charlotte Tilbury undertones. I just think that these are such beautiful lip liners. I bought Warm Nude on Amazon, and then I always manage to find Dusty Rose at Rite Aid, but for some reason they don't have all the colors. So I will go ahead and link them both down below. Makeup Forever. These are just like sticks that you can use anywhere, but I love them as lip liners. You can wear them as eyeliners. You can wear them as just like anything on your face. But I really enjoy the Versatile Chestnut. It's a really good dark brown. So if you like a dark brown, I'm not getting rid of any of these. I'm doing a really bad job, but it kind of has like an espresso to it. Can you see? It's kind of like an espresso brown. They're traditional kind of wooden pencil, but they are a bit creamier than MAC. I really like this. This is a great color that I wear super often with any of my red lipsticks. I just find like it gives enough dimension to go with red. I don't think we should be matching our lip liners with our lipstick. I think you should be picking a darker lip line to go with a lipstick, and that's just my vibe. So I never really pair a red lip liner with a red lipstick. I always pair a dark brown lip line like this with a red. I just find like it gives it a bit more dimension and adds a little bit of vampiness to it, which I personally really like. This is a beautiful shade, Up and Down Tan. I bought this quite a while ago. This is a good nude, kind of like a little bit more pinky, but ooh, it's like, reminds me of NARS Anita, the lipstick. It's just like a bad girl kind of shade, but can we see? There's definitely a vibe going on. I definitely have a certain kind of taste with lip liners. If you're looking for a more affordable dark brown that will go beautifully with a red lipstick, this is another one that I wear constantly. This is Rimmel in the shade Cappuccino. This is hard to find in store, but I did buy this from Amazon. A little bit of like, I would say it's a dark brown, but it's a little bit more warm than it is cool, but I would say it's bordering neutral. I think this is so freaking beautiful. I wore this lip liner the most for the longest time. Whenever I wear a red, I really do pair either the Makeup Forever, the one in, I just said it, Versatile Chestnut. And I also like to wear this as an eyeliner, but I leave this in my lip liner collection just because I wear it more as a lip liner than I do as an eyeliner, because we're gonna get to my eyeliners and the eyeliners that I love. But these two, Versatile Chestnut and Cappuccino, so good. If you want one that's more affordable, Cappuccino is where it's at. This is also a really like traditional wooden pencil. Sharpens really beautifully. Love the formula. I would say it's a little bit more matte though, not as creamy as Makeup Forever. So if you like a creamier lip liner, then I would definitely say go for Versatile Chestnut, but this is a really good option at a more affordable price. $19.99. I'm gonna get rid of this because, like I said, I don't wear red lip liners. It's such a beautiful color though. Like that would, oh, maybe I should keep it. This would look really good as like a lip liner lipstick. Line the lip and then fill it in with this. That would be so freaking good. So just to tip from me to you. I might actually keep this. But this one from Elon Musk, I don't ever wear this. This is in the shade Lust. It's just like too scratchy. It's not pigmented enough. And I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's kind of just like a berry color, and I don't love berry tones. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the declutter pile. I also have this red. This is in Spicy by NYX. I've loved this for a really long time, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this as well. That is really pretty though. All right, maybe I'll hold on to this. But again, this is in Spicy, really good, affordable option. Bobbi Brown, this is my favorite lip liner of all time. Just the tone, the formula, I can't get enough of this. This is a nude. My aunt gave me hers a really, really long time ago, and it's just like the most perfect kind of nude. Can you see? It's just the best. I love the formula. I love how it looks on my lips. Let's go ahead and apply a little bit of it just to show you. But this is my all-time favorite lip liner. It takes 2.2 seconds to apply it. It's so creamy, but has that traditional, beautiful kind of like woodenness to it. Oh, it's so good. Look at how big my lips look in 2 seconds. This is expensive. I think this might be the most expensive lip liner I own, but worth the price, worth the splurge. You will not be sorry that you bought it. For MAC, I have 4. I'm gonna say goodbye to this one. I never wear this. This is like a funky purple color. It's called Cyber World. I know me, and I'm not gonna wear this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Just not my vibe anymore. And so I'm going to bid adieu to that. I love Cork, MAC Cork. This is probably the second one that I bought. This is definitely a more warm brown, really nice, beautiful, darker color. Would look great with a red lip, with a nude lip. I'm a big fan. And I just love MAC lipsticks. So this one I'm not getting rid of. Spice, I feel like these are all like your traditional lip liners that you've heard of throughout the years. This one is a little bit more of a burnt orange tone. Really beautiful though. Again, MAC is my favorite. Really great with nudes, pinks, any of the things, just adds a really nice bit of dimension. And then finally, I have Boldly Bare, which I really don't wear this one too much either. I don't know, I just don't really reach for this, but it is really pretty. It will look beautiful in the spring, summer months. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. But those are all of my lip liners. So I definitely made room, but I'm gonna go ahead and put these all together, and then I will show you what my beautiful collection looks like as soon as we're done. Let's go through all of my eyeliners. I have quite a few from Aracelli. I don't wear liquid eyeliners. I really wish that I did. I love how pointed their eyeliners are. I was a really big fan of these when I wore them, but I just don't wear them very often. These are the Ojos Perfectos liquid eyeliners. Coffee and we have Night. They're both really dark, but both really beautiful. I am gonna go ahead and gift these to my girlfriends. I hope someone will wear them. And then I have these funky colors. Now, they're so pretty, they're just not me. This is in turquoise. These are the Ojos Perfectos gel. So these are also from Aracelli. It's just not me. I'm not gonna wear that. Very fun, but I'm not gonna wear it, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. This is a really nice rose gold color, the shade Sangria. Again, this is also a gel liner, Ojos Perfectos by Aracelli. Really nice, like makes the eyes pop. I might keep this just to use it on my bottom waterline to make my eyes pop and kind of like add a little bit of shimmer. I think this might be fun in the spring, summer months. So I will hold on to this. And then I have another liquid eyeliner. I don't know who's gonna use this. This was sent to me by the brand. I'm just not ever gonna wear that. I did, and it was fun, and I actually created like a bomb look, but that was a long time ago when I was more into creative kind of looks. This is Beauty for Real in Night Fever. This is like a funky color too. So this is black with a little bit of sparkle in it. That is so fun, but again, I don't think I'm ever gonna wear this, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. This is a retractable pencil. I've just been holding on to these Marc Jacobs eyeliners for nostalgia, but I don't know if these are good anymore. This is a beautiful color. Oh, I think it's actually called rose gold. I love the packaging of these. They're so fun, but I'm afraid I might have to get rid of them and throw them out. I bought this because I really wanted a silver eyeliner, but this is just, it doesn't translate the way that I want it to. This is from NYX. It just kind of like didn't show up on my eyes. So this is NYX in Epic Wear liner stick in the shade Silver Lining. I do really want a silver eyeliner, but it just, I'm gonna get rid of this. I think someone will wear that. It's just not gonna be me. Purple one from Marc Jacobs that I also need to get rid of. It's really pretty though. Can you see just like how sparkly they are? Ugh, it's just so fun. If I were someone that stayed out past like 9 o'clock and didn't go to bed at 9:30, like maybe I would wear these eyeliners, but I don't. I also have this really pretty one. This is bronze. This is from Tarte. I will go ahead and hold on to this. For what reason, I don't know, but I really like it's like an espresso coffee, almost like a little bit purpley shade. I really like that. And these are super creamy, easy on the eyes. Oh, this is from Sugar, that like off brand from Tarte. I also have this Tarte eyeliner. One side is a felt tip liner, which goes on really nice. And then the other side is a kohl liner, which I just think is so genius. So where is it? Okay, this I'm gonna throw out because I guess it fell out or it ran out. I don't know, because I can't remember the last time that I used that. I also bought these Maybelline Hyper Easy dark brown eyeliner, liquid liner. I'm gonna go ahead and gift that to my girlfriends because I'm not gonna wear it. I'm gonna keep Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I just really like this color. It's a really beautiful shade. It's a purple, so it's great if you're someone like me where you have brown eyes or green eyes. It's just really gonna pop. I don't really love Charlotte Tilbury's eyeliners. The formula is just a little bit too like chunky creamy for me, but I will hold on to it for the time being. I also have the shade Barbarella Brown. I've had this for years. It's brown, but it's really like a black. It's so dark. I am gonna hold on to this. I'm almost done with it. I'm definitely keeping Teddy by MAC. I really love Teddy. I think this is such a good idea because it is brown, but it has a little bit of sparkle to it. So it kind of like dances on the eyes. It's just such a beautiful color, such a good staple. Espresso brown, dark brown, kind of like has, I don't know, it's just really pretty. Classic Brown by Charlotte Tilbury. Also still really dark for a brown, but can you see like how of a deep dark brown that is? I'm definitely gonna hold on to this as well. These are my favorite. I have Belgian chocolate, which I don't know where it is because it's not here. So I must have packed it somewhere. I will try and find it and I will insert a swatch for you guys. But Honeybee Gardens makes the best eyeliners. I love these. This is in Jet Set, which is just a beautiful black. I just find like these are so wearable. It's just like a really good matte black. They're pigmented, they go on really nicely, sharpen beautifully, lasts a really long time. The point stays really pointy for a hot minute. I definitely wear Belgian chocolate the most. I'm a little concerned that I don't know where it is. All right, so I took note of what we did and I'm getting rid of 2 lip liners, a purple one and a red one. And I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eyeliners. Not bad, guys, not bad. So this is what my lip liner case looks like. I have 1 spare that I'm not planning on filling anytime soon. So that is what this looks like. So nice. Now I won't have any like floating around that don't have a home. And then look at this. I can honestly get a smaller cup for this, but this is so exciting. So be sure to let me know, what is your favorite lip liner that you own? Is there one that you buy on repeat? Also let me know, are you still wearing liquid eyeliner? Like I'm not. I love a kohl liner. I like to lightly line my lid and maybe I'll do like a baby wing, but are we wearing wings? What's the deal? What are we doing with eyes? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up down below. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe and click the bell button next to it. This way you get a notification the next time I upload a new video here on my channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a beautiful day no matter what you are doing, what time of day it is. I hope that you had a great one and I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys.